Welcome to part 2 of my review on the Audio-Technica System 10 portable wireless digital audio system. Now, if you came in on this video, part 1 was the unboxing and part 3 is a demonstration, and I'll leave the links to part 1 and part 3 in the description of this video. So let's get on with the overview. The workhorse of the Audio-Technica System 10 wireless digital audio system is the wireless receiver. This is the portable version. It is designed to sit on top of a video camera. It is 3.5 inches in length, 2 inches in width, and it is 1 inch thick. It comes with a built-in lithium-ion battery that's nice and light, rechargeable, and has a good long life. On the back of the receiver are the antenna terminals. I've already screwed in the antennas and the power button. And I'm going to power this on. You just hit the power button and hold it for a couple seconds and the display turns on. This button is the system ID. It has 8 different channels. You can have up to 8 different things paired up with this, but you can only use one at a time. This button is used for pairing. You have a battery indicator for the receiver, and there's a battery indicator if you have a transmitter that's paired up and working. As you can see, it's flipping back between 1 and 2, and I have my wireless handheld paired up on system ID number 1, and I have my wireless backpack paired up on number 2. The pairing was very, very easy. What you need to do is you hit the pair button on the receiver, and there's a pair button on each of the transmitters, which I'll show you in a minute. On the left-hand side of the receiver is the audio output jack, and that is 1/4 inch stereo, and it can be balanced or unbalanced depending on what kind of an adapter cable you use. There is a switch for 0 dB, and you can attenuate the output by -10 or -20, and that's useful if your camera only has a microphone input rather than a line level input, because the output of the receiver is pretty hot, so you may need to cut that back if your camera is not designed to receive a line level output. The other switch behind here switches between dual mono and balance, so you can use a cable that adapts an 1/8 inch stereo to XLR and switch this to balanced. On the right hand side of the receiver is the USB in. That's how you charge the receiver. You have a headphone jack. You can monitor the audio coming to the receiver, and then there's a thumb wheel to adjust the earphone volume. The receiver comes with a camera mount, and this camera mount will fit on any standard hot shoe or cold shoe. Now, if you're going to use it on a video camera with a mini shoe like I do, you need to get an adapter for it, and you can get that on Amazon for probably about 10 bucks. This is the wireless handheld microphone. The power button is on the bottom. You push and hold it for a couple seconds and it fires up. One thing you need to be aware of is that if you accidentally hit it again, you'll see the red light comes on, and that means that the microphone is muted. And I did that by accident once on something I was recording, and it was completely ruined. So you need to be aware of this, that the green light needs to be on for this to be active. To pair this up with the receiver, you need to take the cover off, because the pairing button is underneath. The pairing button is here. So you hit the pair button on the receiver and the pair button on the microphone, and you're ready to go. Now, if you buy the handheld microphone as a set with the receiver, they're already pre-paired, so you don't need to do anything. It also holds 2 AA batteries. The housing is made of plastic. Seems pretty solid up here, and this is the wireless backpack. In order to turn it on, here This is the wireless backpack. To turn it on, the power button is on the top. Push it and hold it for a couple seconds. It fires up. When you take the cover off, you'll find that it has two AA batteries inside. The pair button is also inside the backpack. One thing you'll also notice is that there is a little screwdriver in there. And that screwdriver is used to adjust the input from whatever it is you have plugged into the backpack. By default, this is delivered to set for an instrument input. And if you plug a microphone into it without adjusting the input volume, it's going to be too hot. And that's one thing that I found out when I did my first demo using the Lavalier microphone, is that the level into the backpack was way too hot. So I had to do it all over again. And I turned the level down to 50%. And that seemed to work out quite well.